During the pandemic, I had constantly thought how we all live afterwards. All of us thought life afterwards will be different. We will have learned. As societies, we somehow miraculously will learn. And we decide to live differently. And also with abundance, we're able to handle abundance differently. Little did I know, it was more reckless afterwards than before. So I realized there was a chance to say something about that and to make a movie about somebody who didn't want to own more and who didn't believe in growth, and he would buy one book in order to read that book and finish it before he bought another book. And he's not going and buying 5. I got a beautiful letter from Tokyo, and it was by the Tokyo Toilet Project. And because it was from Tokyo, I took it seriously and opened it and started to read. It was an invitation to come and look at toilets. And I was ready to not continue. It went further than that, because these toilets were made by 15 famous architects. One of them was Tadao Ando. He built the most beautiful church on the planet, the Church of Light. He is one of them. And I thought, wow, if Tadao Ando builds a toilet, better be good. And so the letter was clearly with the intention, could you do something to help us to bring him to the attention? And the idea was to do short documentary pieces on the architects and their creations. I realized I wasn't going to make short documentary features about the architects and the toilets. But in this 1 week we spent in Tokyo, it was so endearing to see how the people of Tokyo took possession of their city after being locked away for the longest time, and how careful and tender that happened. And they partied, just like in Berlin or London or Paris, except that the place wasn't ruined afterwards. So that moved me so much that I told these people who had invited me, I'm not inspired to make featurettes about the architects, but look, let me tell a story. Instead of giving me 4 times 4 days, as they intended to, can I have these 16 days to tell a story? All I need is a script, and of course an actor. And that was the beginning of Perfect Days. When I was asked who can play this, I said, Koji Yakusho. After a couple of days or 2 or 3 days of shooting, I realized how much Koji Yakusho was in character. And finally on the 3rd day I said, Koji, you might have never done this, but each time we rehearse, I wish I had shot it, and then we shoot it, and it was just as good, but not better. So, can I shoot the next rehearsal? And he was a little bit amazed, and yes. And then we shot the rehearsal, and I said, fantastic, let's go on to the next shot. And he looked at me, and was a little bit disturbed, but he started to like it, see it, and then he really caught on to it. And he really liked it because he realized his character was driving the movie and not us telling him what his character had to do. Most of the songs were in the script. When Takuma, my Japanese friend and co-writer, and I wrote the script, we quickly sort of developed the idea that he would only listen to cassettes. And then after a while I said, oh no, Takuma, this is a mistake. I cannot possibly put in the song for a Japanese character. It has to fit the character. And he said, Wim, we listen to the same songs in Japan and you in Germany and everybody in America. You put in your music. And this will be his music because we all listen to the same music. And then I said, okay, let's DJ the entire script. And let the story, and choose the stories that, the songs that help tell the stories. He's not speaking anyway, so let the song speak for him.